Shalom, shalom, Israel. Let me give our praise to the Most High, Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Yahweh is the Most High God, and Yahushai to the world in called Jesus the Christ. And before we even start this, I want to give double honors to the elders, the apostles, the captains, the bishops, the deacons that have been paving the way, pushing forth 100% the Lord's doctrine. Starting with great millstone, starting with Elder Tahara on down, that been ruling well through the Spirit, and for the hopeful elect scattered four corners of the earth, whoever you may be, whatever congregation or side the congregations that the Lord is choosing you to endure. Lord willing, He increase you in this time, in His ministry, and to feed the flock. Lord willing, He have mercy on other brothers and sisters that is not in the ministry. And a mighty shalom to the sisters that's trying to play their role, either if you're single or if you is married. Lord willing, the Most I can have you to continue playing your role as a woman. Now, this life, Lord willing, we can make this like a 1, 2, 3 quick situation. I'm chilling, vibing. A brother had made a comment towards my YouTube video that I had posted on YouTube. So the comment is not going to be on Facebook. The comment actually is going to be Salaki. The comment is not going to be on YouTube. It is going to be on my Facebook channel. Now, before I show you his comment, like you see the title of it, it says, saying your goodbyes to the dollar. Being rich won't matter, right? And it's a crazy thing that what the comment we about to read, where is it at? Nope, it's not in that one. Hold on, I gotta find the message so y'all can know what I am talking about. Okay, right here. The live was going into this article, let alone many more articles. This is not the only one, right? You have some people walking away from the dollar. This was like probably the first article I brought in the lesson. This says Nigeria restricts ATM withdrawals to $45 per day to push to digital currency. That's not a lot, especially if that was in America. Everybody in America only can use 45 per day. Now you got to imagine a lot of banks is collapsing. They're about to usher in a new money flow, right? A new currency, right? So you see it, like it says, saying your goodbye to the dollar, being rich won't matter. Now you see some people, comment, drop mic, just saying this to my rib today. Brother says shalom. And then you just scroll down and you see Jacob E. Mitchell or Jacob I. I'm going to say Jacob E. Mitchell, right? And the man says this: if you're rich, you can move the money to another currency, which I can agree on. A broke person would say being rich doesn't matter because they are broke. Later on, even more, I say that in the video. The dollar still can be changed and held in assets. Of course, I sent him a laugh emoji because to me, only me personally, only an idiot would speak like this, and take away from the word. Regardless, you could do that, but you don't want to take away from the word. You want to actually agree, man. You know what? I shouldn't have no cares for the things of this place, of this world, right? Everybody should be cleaving to Yahweh Shai, right? So just to click in the video so you can see, like I said, being rich won't matter, right? Hey, I'm not rich. I'm going to be honest. I'm not rich. And of course, if we was to compare me to a rich person, yes, I would be on a real broke side. But that still don't take away that I ain't got dollars in my pocket, right? So what we're going to deal with is scriptures, right? Because if we was dealing with scriptures, I'm not taking away from anybody that got money. You do whatever you want. But it's a lot of people that care for their money than they do about Yahweh Shai, right? Because Yahweh Shai said, let Caesar's reward be Caesar's. So the reward of this place is money. Actually, let me get that. Can't remember off the top of my dome, but I know what I want. Oh, shoot. I don't know why I did that. Matthew chapter 22, verse 20 to 22, it says, and he saith unto them, whose is this image in superscription? And they say unto him, Caesar's. Then saith he unto them, render therefore unto Caesar the things which are Caesar's, and unto God the things that are our God. When they had heard these words, they marveled and left him and went their way. Right? We're going to reward Caesar. We're going to reward this damn devil, who's ruling the earth, which is the nation of Edom. We're going to reward them with what is theirs. They bullshit ass currency, man. Right? And of course, people are going to need a dollar to live and to go buy those things. That's I believe in that. But when it comes to that, they might push the charagma on you. You're going to have to duck and weave that a certain way. And then that's why it's going to come to a time that a lot of us have to just depend on pure faith. St. John chapter 15, verse 19, it says, if you were of the world will love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you. I don't care if you are a rich Israelite or a poor Israelite. This world that is especially controlled, orchestrated, right, analyzed in a certain way that they want to rule this. If they loved you, they wouldn't call you African Americans. They wouldn't just put you in the ghettos and call you niggas, call you 3/5 of a man, right? And then scatter all your information and all these other books you got to find. In some books, you got a paid arm and a leg just to get that, just to get truth. If this world loved you, you wouldn't have to dig deep just to find the truth. If this world loved you, you wouldn't see how they degrade your people more than anybody else in this earth, even though the nation of Edom go to and fro, conquering whatever they want to conquer. But this world, let alone the other kingdoms and other powers that rule with the Edomites, if they care for you, you would have been knowing who you are, right? Let's look at in the NLT. The world will love you as one of its own if you belong to it, but you are no longer part of the world. I chose you to come out of the world, so it hates you. Every man and woman, we have to work to not be of the world, right? Niggas just thinking about being rich. I want to be a celebrity. I want to be a superstar. Only a man that loves enjoying being in this world, the things that come with it, wants to please, wants to get all the same desires. Hey, that's cool. Get those things. But like I say, you got to put Yahweh Shema Shai before anything, right? St. John chapter 18, verse 36, Yahweh Shai answered, my kingdom is not for this world, right? It's not for the mindset of how we want to move in this world. Ooh, glam. You got some women that want to stop being married to a man for 12, 15 to 20 years because now they feel, nobody's hollering at me. Maybe I don't have the appeal no more. It's boring being married, right? This world is about money. It's about scandal. It's about deception, right? It's about just feel good. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight that I should not be delivered to the Jews? But now is my kingdom not from hence, right? Let's get Romans 12 and 2, right? Because if we read in the scriptures, I know brothers that's making money that's in this ministry. I'm talking about people that don't give a damn about Yahweh Shema Shai and things in the world is distracting you. That's why I did this little video, because it's just a response to that comment, right? I'm not taking away from somebody that's getting money, right? Because people in this truth, they better know not to be attached to things of this world, right? Because what if you lose it? Just like Job, some people might give up their faith in the Lord, right? And a lot of us deal with certain things right now for our faith to get tested, and we might fall, right? And that's a test. So just imagine if, like, these bit, like the dude said, you can get your money back. Can you say that to the people of Silicon Valley? People that had over $250,000, they lost their money, and they said, even in the report, they can't get their money back. If you had over 250,000, you cannot get your money back. And let's read what this brother say. For all you people that probably got Salaki, all you people that probably got $250,000, this is what he's saying for y'all. If you're rich, you can move the money to another currency. No, not for the people that lost their money in Silicon Valley and other places. There's other banks. It's other banks that have the same statement as Silicon Valley. If you're over 250,000, you can't get your money back. A broke person would say being rich doesn't matter because they are broke. Why that always got to mean that? Guess what? Let me fix your statement. A broke person that desires what rich people have, they're going to only say rich doesn't matter because they're broke, because they desire it. They're doing what 50 cents. You a window shopper. You mad at me? I think I know why. Only a broke person that desires to be rich or desire what rich people have can say that. You can't say this because I'm not looking at another person's pocket. My brother Yarmayana Sam, they probably make more than me because they've been in those jobs way longer. A brother make close to $30 an hour, and the other one probably make close to $25 an hour. I'm over here at my one job getting $16, $17 an hour. That's not yippee ki yay, but I'm bringing in money, let alone with my wife making tassels in other endeavors, righteous endeavors on the other side, and promoting other things for this truth. But yes, I'm not rich, but I don't desire what these rich people have. Hey, that'd be dope if millions of dollars set on my lap. But for me to know I have to go to another currency, this brother's saying the dollar still can be exchanged and held in assets. But you must not be watching the news, because they say in this new currency is going to be supervision in the money, especially if you owe taxes, if you owe the government money. No, they're just going to take it from you. They're going to be able to observe what you spend and what you don't spend. And this is why people say this when they're not looking at the news, right? Romans 12:2. It say, be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. In the NLT, don't copy the behavior and the customs of this world. Yo, even before money, niggas couldn't even have money. How they was working, niggas, for us to get some leeway. Having $1,000 back in the day was you was rich. And then Esau came up with more of a currency, downgrading the gold and the silver and other assets and this, and then money raised, and brothers is signing contracts and getting $1 million. You got to look at some of these old rappers. They wasn't getting $1 million contracts because it's a different era. All this inflation, let alone when COVID came, COVID caused all of this to be that movement, because we were buying and selling. When COVID came, everybody just buying. And but that's Esau. He did that, right? The rulers of this world, let alone the other nations that's in circle with them, they're plotting this. They're doing crafty counsel around the whole world, if in a deeper level, against Israel, right? And everything in front of you is to distract you and pull you away from the Lord. That's why it says, don't copy the behavior and customs of this world, but let God transform you into a new person by changing the way you think. See, my statement is the way you think. Only people that are trying to think in a spiritual, deeper level of thus saith the Lord, they're going to get it. When you learn to know God's, when you learn to know Yahweh's will for you, which is good and pleasing and perfect, right? And everything I'm saying, that's why I go to scriptures. You can't click my video and see me trying to go into Shabba Dabba Lulu. I'm going into scriptures, trying to bring life into knowing, like how the Lord say, the gold is mine, the silver is mine. The Lord don't give a damn about the riches in this place, right? That's why he tell you to set your affection above, not on earth. He say lay your treasures in the kingdom and not on earth, right? Let's get. I'm not gonna bring too much because this is really a easy 1, 2, 3 attack on the comment by using precepts, and majority of them I'm just most likely just going to not loving the world. You feel me? Because what's money? And they even say the love of money is the rule of all evil, right? And I'm looking in the deeper picture. Yes, we can sell drugs, we can sell our bodies, we can do a lot of evil things, but the love of money is the rule of all evil. A lot of us will leave from following the Lord just for money. A lot of us will probably take that charagma just to make sure that we afloat, right? 1 John chapter 2, and I'm going to start at verse 15, and I'm going to read NLT, because if you've been reading your Bible, Lord willing, you know what it says in the KJV. We're going to read NLT, Lord willing. It can smack us and give us that understanding so we can't contemplate or try to go against what thus saith the Lord, right? I'm not telling people drop your money. Man, you should be paying attention, right, to what's going on and get yourself unattached. I didn't say throw away your money. I said saying your goodbyes to the dollar. Saying your goodbyes. I didn't say a date or a time. You're saying goodbye to the dollar. The dollar is about to go, right? And the time when it really comes, because I'm still using a dollar. I just paid my bill with dollars. So it's other articles that say when they go to a digital currency, ain't gonna be no more credit cards, ain't no paper, and ain't no checks, right? So it's gonna be a whole different frame. Just like how the government sends you, what do they send you? How they did that stimulus check. All they need is your info and they sent that. When they do this new currency, it might just come right to your mailbox. We don't know. Let alone you got the mark of the beast, which is physical, which they're already promoting a freaking grain of rice, for what we can say, right? It says being rich won't matter, right? What's going to really matter in those times is your faith, because right now we're going to be tested more. So verse 15, 1 John chapter 2, verse 15, do not love this world nor the things it offers you. So don't love it. Don't love it more than the Lord. You see what it says in the gospel. You got to hate your mother and your father and your sister and your brother in order to be the disciple of the Lord, which basically goes into love less. Love your mom less than the Lord. Love your mom less. Love your sister less than Yahweh Shemel Shai. Love your wife less than Yahweh Shemel Shai, right? So do not love this world, nor the things it offer you, right? Don't love it, because when you love, you get attached. Don't cleave to it. You can still have it. Just don't love it. And guess what? I'm not going to love this world like I love my wives. Nope, not happening. For when you love the world, you do not have the love of the Father in you. For the world offers only a craving, Salaki, I said carving. The world offers only a craving for physical pleasure, a craving for everything we see, and pride in our achievements and possessions. These are not from the Father, but are from this world. Even when, like the brother said, assets, right? That is of the world. Your achievements, your possessions, right? Niggas is craving physical pleasures. Niggas is craving everything that they see, right? We see the lotto. We see the mega million. We see these foreign cars. We see the big houses. Hey, that's cool. Go get that. But a lot of us will love it and crave it so much that, and some of us is not seeing it on a deeper level. Look at your actions. Look the day to day. Do you really know who you are? If you know who you are, no brother should be going against a brother that's teaching the ministry if he's teaching it correctly. let alone if it's dealing with information that's put right in front of you to get people prepared. If I was saying a virus is coming, hey, everybody, say bye to a regular human life, right? Or something, just something weird. What would you say then, right there and now? We can keep on going. Say bye to the LGBT community. Oh, brother, you gotta love gays. Man, look, I love you if you an Israelite, but if you're doing things that go against the Most High's law, statutes, and commandments, that is a sin abomination. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. To the hell with that and you. Right? 17, it says, "In this world is fading away, along with everything that people crave. But anyone who does what pleases the Most High will live forever." Anybody that does anything that pleases the Lord will live forever. The world is fading away and everything with it. When you look in 2 Peter, I believe, 3 and 10, all elements shall melt. So that this is even more why I say that money don't matter. Because niggas can't take that with them when they leave. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 10, it say, "And the day of Yahweh will come as a thief in the night, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat." The elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also, and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. And NLT, "But the day of Yahweh will come as unexpected as a thief. Then the heavens will pass away with a terrible noise, and the very elements themselves will disappear in fire, and the earth and everything on it will be found to deserve judgment." Right? And let me get another precept real quick. Hosea 14 and 9. Hosea 14 and 9. Hosea 14:9, the NLT, it said, "Let those who are wise understand these things. Let those with discernment listen carefully." Right? "The path of Yahweh are true and right, and the righteous people live by walking in them. But those paths sinners stumble and fall." Hold on. Let me get into G&T too. Right? You know, I understand not everybody gonna get the ministry. I'm not here to force that on nobody, but the number one thing brothers and sisters gotta do, we gotta read. Reading is easy. We might not know how to read. Get around somebody that do know how to read and have them read it for you. Right? Hosea chapter 14, verse 9 in G&T, it says, "May those who are wise understand what is written here, and may they take it to heart." Take it to the mind, to the heart. "Yahweh's ways are right, and righteous people live by following them. But sinners stumble and fall because they ignore them." Right? Majority of what I'm trying to tell people is to get ready for what's to come. Get attached to money. That don't mean take it out your pocket and throw it out. Because look, I still have a wallet. I still have money in here and credit cards. It's talking about get attached. Guess what? I don't do the same things that I would for money. But guess what? I used to sell drugs to my own people. That was another thing I did for money anyway, just to get rich. Right? I didn't care who I messed up. Right? Let alone getting money just to get weed, getting money just to get fly, to spend it on this girl, go on a date. Hey, that's cool. You can do whatever you want with your money. But a lot of us get so attached. All those times I was getting more money than I was understanding scriptures. Right? And I'm over here trying to get money, and I'm not even teaching the ones that I'm laying with or my children anything about these scriptures. But when you actually put God first, Yahweh Shem Shai he'll put on you less cares of money, man. Now, yes, Christian church, they show, especially the pastors, they be caring about the money more, right? Hey, put your tithes in the offer. But when you really get in this ministry, it's about feeding the sheep and the hopeful elect. If somebody do donate, hey, yippee-ki-yay. But this ministry is free, man. Like, heaven is promised, but you don't know if you're getting in there. You know what I'm saying? And this is why we need to understand what is written. And if we understand what is written, we need to take it to heart, right? Let me get a few more and then I'm gonna close it out. I'm going to go to John chapter 8. John chapter 8, verse 23. Right? It says, I'll read from 21. It says, Then said Yahushua again unto them, I go my way, and ye shall seek me, and shall die in your sins. Whether I go, ye cannot come. Then said the Jews, Will he kill himself? Because he saith, Whether I go, ye cannot come. And he saith unto them, Ye are from beneath, I am from above. Ye are of this world, I am not of this world. Right? I wish I continue in the NLT. You are from below and I am from above. You belong to this world and I do not. Right? And the most thing that we're trying to do, we want to kill the old man. You want to kill any relationship with this world. You're going to still have to, I got to buy this and buy that. But with this world, it comes with philosophy, the ideology of how to live and what to believe in. Right? It's either you're going to be a simple-minded nigga, or I'm going to be a bad bitch, or you're going to be a gangster, you're going to be a thug, or I'm about to be the hardest rapper. All of those things, it sounds good. But if we understand, for you to be created, it had to be a cause and effect. It had to be a purpose. Everything is made for something. The trees, the bird, everything has this purpose. If it didn't have a purpose, why would he make it? You understand? So if we are the Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites, we need to tap into that spirit, and a lot of us don't, right? And we can keep on going. Yes, this is the last one, and then we're gonna close it out. This is the last one right here. We can close it out with this one. Colossians chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "If ye then be risen with Hamashiach, seek those things which are above, where Hamashiach sitteth on the right hand of God." So we got to seek those things above. Who's above? Yahweh Shema Shai and the angels. Set that, and the power of Yahweh Shema Shai, right? It says, set your affections on things above and not on things on the earth. Man, I'm always thinking about when the Lord is going to come, how he's going to come, what's it going to look like. Can't wait to see what the angels look like, how the Lord wrath going to look like. Like I've seen bits and pieces, but in our old life, we seen our forefathers seen war, seen this devastation. I've seen a lot of devastation and war things on TV, but I haven't seen when an empire, slavery, us getting beat. I get to see that in movies. I didn't fathom that. Yes, I see cops shooting, but I seen that on a TV, a screen. But seeing it physically, a lot of us is going to see Jacob trouble. Lord willing, some not, right? Some of us are going to see the famine, some not, right? We all got to see COVID. I got to see that. Hey, I got to see a world devastation. Look, imagine when we was in Egypt. The whole Egypt got hit with plagues. Not just one part, the whole Egypt, lower and upper. That just right there was like, wow, Yahweh Shema Shai is real. Right? We got to understand, man, we got to seek the things above and not the things of this earth. I think that's it. No, I want to get the whole thing. Matthew chapter 6, verse 19. It says, lay not up for yourself treasures on earth, where moth and dust doeth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. Right? Don't lay up treasures in this dumb kingdom. Right? Where what it say? Where thieves break through and steal? Your money can still get got in this place. But what the Lord has planned for us, who's gonna be able to take that? Only Yahweh Shemar gonna be able to take that away from you. Right? If you read in the G&T, it says, do not store up riches. Wow. Let me get that for you. Let me put it on the screen. Let me not be stingy. Let me not be stingy, with my brothers and sisters. I want the scriptures to land me off of each other. I want it to increase the volume. And this helps me to not give 3 nickels about the riches of this place. Right? Hold on, they're giving me another one. I gotta make sure I can check that out. Let's see what it's saying. Okay. Right. Ooh. Okay. Matthew chapter 6, verse 19, the G&T is say, do not store up riches for yourselves here on earth, where moths and rust destroy and robbers break and steal. If you go to James chapter 5, verse 2 and 3, it says, I'm going to read them in both translations. It says, your riches are corrupt, and your garments are moth eaten. So like it's just how the words were switched up. And then in the NLT it says, your wealth is rotting away, and your fine clothes are moth-eaten rags. Verse 3, it says, your gold and silver is cankered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days. Right? It says your gold and your silver in the NLT have become worthless. This money is going to be worth. How do you feel what the Bible say? You feel me? What is it? Jacoby or Jacobi? Mitchell, Mr. Mitchell. It says your gold and silver have become worthless. The very wealth you were counting on will eat away your flesh like fire. This treasure you have accumulated will stand as evidence against you on the day of judgment. You can keep that. Verse 20 in Matthew chapter 6. It says, instead, store up riches for yourselves in heaven, where moths and rust cannot destroy and robbers cannot break and steal. For your heart will always be where your riches are. See, my brother's feeling some type of way. Let's go to this Sirach. Let me see. Where is that? Sirach 29. See what that's talking about. Wow. I'm going to just read it. This is Sirach 29, G&T style, verse 8 to 11. It says, nevertheless, be understanding with those who are poor. Don't keep them waiting for your generosity. Yahweh Shemashai has commanded us to help the poor. Don't refuse them the help they need. The help they need, not the help they want. It is better to lose your money by helping a relative or a friend than to lose it by letting it rust away under a rock somewhere. Yo, that hit me even more too, because I might have a friend or a family member that might need it. Hey, guess what? Before this joint get rusted or loses value, go help out your brother and your sister or somebody that's in need. Hey, through the spirit that is charity, right? 11, it says, use your wealth as the Most High has commanded. This will do you more good than keeping your money for yourself. So people talking about riches and, oh, let's save this and do that. Man, how about you help somebody else that's unfortunate, that need help? It says, count among your treasures the fact that you give to the poor. It will save you from all kinds of trouble. I'm going to read that again. Count among your treasures, the fact that you give to the poor. It will save you from all kinds of trouble and will be a better defense against your enemies than the strongest shield or the stoutest spear. Hey, that's plain. And when you look at verse 21 in the KJV, for where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. So there's a lot of people that put their hearts on money more than they do Yahweh Shema Shai. I'm just saying. But you ain't got to take my word for it. Lord willing, that was edifying. Just a few scriptures. It's nothing too serious. Just to show edification. So Lord willing, this brother, after certain things that I had said in my own comments, he can understand or see this video. If you're rich and you can move the money to other currency, a broke person would say being rich doesn't matter because they are broke. The dollar still can be changed and held in assets. Some things I agree with, but who cares? Does it make sense? Like, shouldn't be thinking about the prophecies. Hey, yo, this might usher in the mark of the beast. That's the whole point of it. Let alone this place is collapsing. That's another thing. I'm happy. And that new currency they're going to make, it won't last that long. So, Lord willing, Israel, that was edifying. To all the brothers and sisters, I'm going to say Shalom, Kwam Yesharella, call Allah Yahweh Shema Shai, by Shema Kakadash. And if you don't know, the Most High name is Yahweh. But of course, the world, we call him God. And his son, Yahweh Shai, who the world inly calls Jesus the Christ. Till next time, Shalom, Israel.